to our EDC 2025 vlog. So we're in Albuquerque and we are going to show you the packing, and then we are packing up and heading out, and the plan is it's Tuesday, and where are we stopping halfway?
Kingman tomorrow.
Yep. So here is all my stuff. Got our snacks and our shirts and our sun hats. So we're camping at EDC, so we have a lot of camp stuff as well. A bunch of extra shirts just in case, and the corn outfit, of course. And this is Macy. She's sad because she's not going.
I have a whole makeup box this year, which I think is going to be really helpful to keep me organized.
All right, we are ready to depart Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's about 7 hours from Albuquerque to Kingman, maybe 8 hours or so. But we're leaving in the morning. We're going to take our time, and yeah, that's the plan.
Yep, for today, and then tomorrow we'll go Kingman all the way to Camp EDC, and hopefully we'll fill up water about 30 minutes outside of Camp EDC and maybe avoid those lines. We'll see.
So we're going to show you the pack and the trailer and all that. So this is our little Winnebago. It's a 17-footer, and we got it last year. Last year when we went to EDC, we were actually in our old camper, which was a 14-foot tiny little teardrop Coleman.
Yeah, couldn't even stand up in it.
So while this one is very small by most camper standards, it feels very luxurious and big to us. So we got all our like stuff for like tools and packing, and our clothes over there and there.
All my clothes are there.
Trying to keep it low for travel. But other than that, we haven't really...
Although the
oh yeah, the fridge
is pretty stuffed.
Totally packed with stuff.
Yeah.
Completely packed for a week, basically.
And that's no drinks, because they have to be sealed.
Yeah, yeah. So we are, we have a bunch of drinks in a milk crate that are, we're gonna have to hide them because they are individually, they're not grouped together or packaged together like they're supposed to be. So our water cooler's in there, and we're probably gonna shove them in there with the water cooler as long as they don't move around when we travel. At the Arizona, New Mexico border. This is what you get here. All right, we just got to the Beale RV Park in Kingman, Arizona. There's Desiree. And nice little place. Definitely some long-term people here. Here's the little area where you check in, little pool. But we won't be here long because we're going to go to In-N-Out. Good morning. It's Thursday morning. We are on our way to EDC, and we are here in Kingman, Arizona. And I wanted to show you our little mule operation we have going on. We have a couple of things we're bringing into EDC that they don't allow, nothing illegal, but some things that are not allowed as per their rules, one of which is our drone. So we are not flying it in EDC, that's for sure. That's like super illegal, but I like to have it when we're traveling. So, but so it doesn't get confiscated, I do have the dinette table opened, and hopefully they don't look next to the water heater. I don't know why they would, but I'm just hiding the drone in there for the weekend. I will also show you Desiree's operation out here. The other thing we're bringing in, you're not supposed to have, is cans that are separate, and in this case we have some Cokes, yep, some energy drinks, and so they are, she's muling them in through here. And then we'll put the seats down and go from there. So those are the items. Nothing too crazy, but gotta have the energy drinks and you gotta have the Gatorade and all that. So stopped off for a extension cord here at Walmart because we were worried. It says you need a 75-foot length extension cord. I don't think so, but we just don't want to be without power. Last year when we camped, we had just a little 20-foot one that it came with, and it was fine, but we're not leaving it to chance. The funny thing is though, looks like all you guys are out here. There's a whole flock of RVs over there and here. This is very clearly the Walmart of choice when you are in the area and you need to spend the night for free.
At 12:30, and we are not too far from the security check, it looks like, so this is not bad at all. We sat in line for about 20 minutes to get security check, and then security check went real quick. Patrick got 1 pat. I got no pats on me. They just kind of looked in the truck and looked through a few of the cabinets, and that's about it. So now we are getting in line to get to our actual spot, and this is what this line is looking like.
There's Desiree packing things when she should be partying. Our little home over here. We got some Spanish guitar coming from this one. The line for the pool. We're liking the setup. Looks good, looks good.
Sitting down for dinner now. We just got out of the showers. They weren't too bad.
Yeah, no changes really in the showers this year. It's the same little portable ones. They're not trashed just yet, but we know they will be. And earlier they had a Guitar Hero competition, which was a lot of fun. We've been in here for the last hour. It's 3 a.m. learning to shuffle. Morning.
It is EDC day 1. Last night we got back at the trailer about 3 a.m. I think we planned to turn in, but we ended up trying to learn to shuffle for about an hour, so we went to bed about 4, I think. Woke up at 7 for a quick second.
Yeah, because there was, you know, the Air Force training route or whatever is right in this area, so there's always fighter jets going by, which surprisingly this year it's been a lot less than normal. There was only a few flybys, but last 2 years, it's been like non-stop fighter jets always on Friday, all day.
They do it on purpose, I know it.
Yeah, I'm sure they look forward to this day every year.
But we got up about 11 after that. I think we went back to sleep pretty quickly, right?
Yeah,
so,
we tried to find Pancake Mom, but it was unsuccessful, so we're just going to have some coffee, some yogurt, and then the plan is... What is the plan?
I don't know, be chill today,
Catch
walk around
vibes.
a little bit. Hopefully reserve energy for tonight. So.
Yep. All right. Going in for day 1. Yeah, deal with it. So we didn't actually do much vlogging today because we didn't do much. We slept a lot.
Yep.
We were up late, we had breakfast, and then we went back to bed. But we're up now. It's about 8 o'clock or so. And
we're going in for day 1.
yes. Walking through Cosmic Meadows.
hands on my fucking boys right now. Come right here in the building in the back. I see you, my guy. Fucking noise. All the way in the back, make some motherfucking noise.
All right, good morning, day 2.
Yes.
So yeah, last night was a blast. Weather was perfect.
Yeah, absolutely perfect.
But today it is windy. So I don't know how much you can see there, but everything's blowing around, and we anticipate some awnings getting destroyed if they leave them out. And wouldn't be surprised if there was a cancellation or delay of fireworks and drone show.
Yesterday, we just took our phones in, kind of got a few shots of all the stages, but really took it for us. Tonight, hopefully we'll get a little bit more.
Yeah, our plan is to show you each stage, maybe with the 360 cam, I'm not sure, or this, but yeah, do a little tour, and yeah, also maybe a ride. We'll see how the lines look.
Yeah.
Apparently the shuttles were a big nightmare yesterday. We're here in camp, but we were on the Reddit subreddit, and they were saying that people were getting back to their rooms around 11 a.m., 12, noon. So
Yeah.
sounds horrendous.
Yeah, camp is the way to go.
Yeah. And then
We were out till 4 a.m. Is that when we came back?
4:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sun was coming up. Oh yeah, there was a big bottleneck area this year. So like, good improvements overall. Start with that. Like, it was really nice. And they kind of spaced out stages a little bit, which is nice. But there's a big bottleneck on the Daisy Lane side, to the left of Cosmic Metal as you're looking at it. So that area definitely avoid. Everything was fine until about 12:31 a.m.
Yeah.
But then it got absolutely slammed. Hard to get through there. It reminded me of Base Pod 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Where you couldn't walk through that area at all. So that was a bottleneck, and then the other one was the other issue was a lot of sound bleeding over from Neon Garden into Base Pod.
Yeah.
They're physically close, and then Base Pod almost kind of was angled towards Neon Garden, so we heard a lot of sound bleeding over, which was a bit weird. But we like all the stages.
Yeah, overall I really like the layout this year, I think.
Yeah.
It's the best so far.
Wasteland got an update too, and I'm sad the old version's gone, but I do like the new one. I feel like they might have overused screens in Wasteland, because to me the idea of Wasteland is more of a simple, grungy, industrial, not futuristic looking stage. And now there's a lot more screens on the front, so it's still cool though. And it's less about the shipping containers.
Yeah.
But I do like it. But it's just not. I feel like it's not in the spirit of the stage. But what do I know?
And the hard techno was good, but I'm really excited for actual hard style. So
Yeah.
that's what we like.
Yeah, that's what we're here for. And then Circuit Grounds was cool. Circuit Grounds had they spaced everything out more, and then the different screens are more at different levels. They're elevated, and so I thought that was neat. Although I did kind of like the continuous screens from last year.
Yeah, and I liked 2 years ago too.
Yeah.
But I really liked it. We haven't spent much time there yet though, so.
Yeah, and of course the main stage is amazing. They always do such a good job with that.
Yeah.
I still think last year's Cathedral stage was my favorite.
I loved that. But I'm glad the big owl's back.
The big owl, and then it looks cool. The Art Deco sort of look. It's really neat.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna take you guys along tonight.
Oh, no, 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 no.
It is so windy out there.
Bad. Really windy.
They just shut down Circuit Grounds and
Quantum Valley.
So we're back at the trailer because we're dropping off cameras. We're going to go back in a bit, but now we're like, maybe we should wait if they're shutting things down. I will show you just outside here. You can see there's people like, it's so bad. So,
it's supposed to die down, so hopefully it does. So we might wait a little bit, eat something, and then go back. Hopefully everything's open.
Yeah, the temperature dropped about 6 degrees or so. Wind is supposed to die down a little bit, but yeah, we're just gonna wait to see what happens because it is a madhouse.
Yeah, it's gusts up to 40 right now. Yeah.
Last day EDC, what was your take on yesterday?
Let's see. It took us a while, I think, to get going. Well, because there was the wind and all that. But once the wind died down around 10, it was an awesome night. Yeah.
Favorite
Ooh, that's tough. There were two really good ones. I really liked Millennium B2B Slander. Awesome at Kinetic Fields right after the fireworks. And then fell in love with Ray Ray. Absolutely loved Ray Ray at Wasteland.
Yeah.
Be listening to her, that's for sure.
Yeah, same. Ray Ray was the top for me. But yeah, that moment after the fireworks with Millennium and Slander was so cool. Just I felt like I was in the middle of the crowd and the biggest stage and the second night, which I was, and after the fireworks and all that, it was just felt like the peak of EDC.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had the most fun at Ray Ray's set just because she mixed in different styles too, within the hardstyle predominant set. It was cool.
Yeah, I liked that. And then we had every intention to go to Horse Girl, but we were just on the other side of the grounds. We missed it, but I heard that was crazy. It was awesome. So yeah. Hopefully she'll be back next year and on a bigger stage. That sounds like it wasn't big enough. So.
All right, we have a EDC camping hack to give to you guys that we kind of were trialing this time and it worked really well. So if you're at your campsite and you have your trailer and you have your freshwater tank and you run out early, which most people do, and you definitely don't have enough water in there to shower that often, so what do? You get to the shower line and it's super long and it's gonna take an hour, there's 20 people ahead of you. So you get one of these things from the store and then you just carry one of those little folding carts like this, folds flat, doesn't take up any room. And that's how you get it over to the drinking water refill station. You go to the hardware store, you just have one of those things, just little tubes that just get a wide one. Make sure it's decently wide because it has to fit over the stream of water going into it and then it has to fit over that. And that's how you fill it and you use that to transport it. And now we're going to show you the filling your freshwater tank method. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to do it one-handed while filming and actually show you, but we just filled up and it works perfectly. So you put your water container on whatever countertop you have right by your door there, and you just tilt it into this, and we have that running out here. You just get a flexible little funnel thing from the store, and it worked great. We filled it up, and there you go. Highly recommend.
Out here.
vibes. Oh yeah, look at that little one that's not all the way in. Yeah.
All right, we're in day three, heading in now. I'm the corn man again because I only wore it for like probably half an hour yesterday.
Yeah, it got too cold.
Yep. Then Desiree is this.
Whatever the...
Yep. Yeah, day three. We're waddling. You know.
All time is eternally present, all time is unredeemable. What we call the beginning is not the end. And to make an end is to make a beginning. The end is where we start.
Sunrise over there.